It is Wednesday, July 15th. We got World Cup action as well as the Open Championship starting this weekend. I'm going to dive right in. We got England and Argentina going on currently. Did put out a couple plays for that game earlier this morning. I did take England, who is currently up 1-0. So that's looking great there. That is in regular time plus stoppage. I did have England to win. And then I do have Bellingham and Messi. Bellingham over 1.5 shots attempted and Messi over 3.5 shots attempted in that game. Honestly, not even sure how that is going as of right now. But England's up. That's all that matters. Hopefully they can hold on and beat Argentina. And then we will have our finals match set. Spain already advanced. Hopefully it's England advancing. England-Spain would be a good World Cup final. And then I got a bunch of Open Championship bets to get into. That starts tomorrow. I'm going to have round one plays and then full tournament plays. So I have a couple full tournament plays I'm going to go through now, and then I will give you a little sneak peek at some of the round one plays that caught my eye. I'll do a little write-up and post that soon after the stream. But let's get into the weekend-long bets here. I like Tommy Fleetwood this weekend. I have him to finish top 20, minus 106, so about even money. It's essentially his hometown course. So I was doing some research. He pretty much grew up right near this course, Royal Birkdale. So he knows the course. He definitely has played it many times before. And he's done really well at the Open in the past. He has 3 top 16 finishes in his last 4 Open Championship appearances. I think top 20 is extremely realistic for Tommy Fleetwood this weekend. And then I also have Justin Rose for kind of a similar reason. Top 20 plus 190. He's used to these links style courses. I like him, to finish top 20 at this Open. He's actually had success at this course going back to 1998 when he played as an amateur. He was tied for 4th at this course, and he's been really consistent with his iron play. So I think it gives him a good shot, just the experience in general, also the experience at this course. It gives him a good shot at top 20. So Justin Rose plus 190, I thought it was pretty good odds for a top 20 finish. And then I got a couple flyer type plays here to round out the 4, and then I got a little bonus play. So I'm going with Akshay. It's kind of a flyer. Top 20 is plus 420. He's already shown that he can play in these links style courses like Royal Birkdale. He finished tied for 8th at Royal Portrush last year in the Open Championship. Also, really good short game, pretty good putting, and he should find the fairways. Biggest thing with this style of course is if you don't find the fairways, you're going to be in big time trouble. So I think Patia's game fits this well. I've also heard lefties play better at these links style courses. So Akshay top 20 is plus 420. I think it's just pretty good odds, good value for a top young player. And then I'm going with a veteran, Rory McIlroy, top 5 finish, plus 200. He finished tied for 4th at the Open in 2017 at Royal Birkdale. They're back there this year. He's done really well in the Open Championships in general. He's still world number 2, obviously a great player. He's also taken a couple weeks off, so I'm not sure if that hurts or helps, but Rory is used to playing these style courses. I think top 5 is very realistic for him this weekend at the Open. And then a little bonus play. I'm taking Jon Rahm to win, plus 2,200. A little bit of a flyer, just throw a couple bucks on. But Rahm has been really good in 2026 on the LIV Tour. He also finished 2nd at the PGA Championship earlier this year, so has done well in past major tournaments. I think this course is definitely challenging, but he does have 2 top 10 finishes at the Open Championship in the last 3 years. So kind of a sneaky flyer to win Jon Rahm there. But all the plays over on Twitter as usual. I will have a couple round one plays as well. But I wanted to hop over to DraftKings just to look at some odds here. We will have MLB back tomorrow, thank goodness. Mets will be in Philly. There's just one game tomorrow night, so I'll have some bets on that one just to get some MLB back. But England's still up on Argentina. Let's see if it shows. Does it show you shots? Doesn't show shots, but okay. Well, let's hope England can hold on there. Some of the round one plays I've got for tomorrow / tonight-ish. I think guys are going to struggle, especially in this opening round. I heard Terrell Hatton already pretty much say he's going to struggle hardcore at his course. So over 2.5 bogeys or worse in round one for Terrell Hatton. I'm going to have that as a play. I just think he's going to struggle. He's had up and down Open Championship history, I guess you could say. I think he might struggle. He was caught on video pretty much saying that this is going to be a really hard course. So I think he struggles. Guys I would look at to play well round one are obviously guys I bet on. So see birdies are better. Liking Akshay this weekend. His line's at 3.5, actually plus 106 for 4 or more birdies or better. I think guys like Justin Rose can do really well at this course. Obviously Rory. Bryson probably going to struggle. That's my other play. I don't love taking guys to play bad, but Bryson has missed the cut now in all 3 majors. So I have him going over his round score of 69.5. If I can find that. Yeah, so I have him going over 69.5, minus 125 on that for round one. He's just been so inconsistent and so hard to trust. I just don't really know how his game fits into this course. It's going to be tight. Fairways are going to be hard to hit. And Bryson obviously going to hit it far, but sometimes does not know where it's going. So I think if he misses a couple fairways, it could be big-time trouble for Bryson. So I'm taking the over 69.5. Par is 70, so even if he shoots par, that will cash in round one. But that's pretty much everything. Hopefully England can hold on here today and cash at least one bet for us in the World Cup. And then we'll have the final to look forward to. That'll be a ton of fun there. And then also, didn't even realize they do a 3rd and 4th place match for the World Cup. So that'll be interesting. It'll be could be France versus Argentina in the 3rd/4th place game, which will just be fun to watch. Mbappe versus Messi there. But anyways, pretty much everything for tonight over on Twitter here. And then just stay up to date on the Open Championship plays if you're interested in any of those. I will have those posted here probably the night before the round starts. But the time difference is a little confusing. So they'll be over here on Twitter at some point. Just stay up to date, hit the follow over here, and then come over to the YouTube, sub to the YouTube, hit the like button. Really helps the channel a ton. And I've really been enjoying doing all of the streams recently. So I will be back tomorrow. We'll have MLB finally back, and then some Open Championship, some more plays